Hi, it's Janice Thompson here from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And I'm just going to take volumes off phones and things so that we don't get interrupted. So I don't know if anyone's here, if you want to come in and say hello. There was somebody watching, now my phone says there's nobody watching, so I'm talking to myself. So we'll see. Hi Steph. Hi Karen. Hi Gina. Oh, good you come in. I've just, if some of you saw my Facebook, oh, hi Monica, Heather, Kay. Oh my goodness. I didn't think this would be a good time, but obviously there are people around. I did my Facebook Live yesterday morning with this and I really like what I did, but for some reason it hasn't saved, and so it's just going to be a bit of a hassle to try and get it onto YouTube, and I've got quite a few people that aren't on Facebook, so I thought, you know, instead of sitting playing about with computers and technology, why not just do a similar thing and show you, because the stuff was lying on my desk anyway, blethering anyway, haven't I? Oh, it's asking me to subscribe to myself here. Okay, so let me just say hello again to who's in. I might have missed some people, in fact I did. So Steph, Corey, Karen, Gina, Heather, Monica, Kerry, Sandra, LaDonia, Carol. I think that's everyone that's in so far. Oh, it's a good time for you guys. Yep, I guess it is. Or you just got up in the morning, or you just, I don't know. Depends where about you are in Australia, doesn't it? Whether you're east or west, whether it's good or not. Anywho, it was good for me. So I'm just basically going to do something very similar to what I did on my Facebook Live yesterday. So if you were watching yesterday and you're bored and don't want to watch again, I won't be offended, but I can guarantee you the cards will not be exactly the same. That never happens. But we'll go so what I've got is a pile of circles. As long as you don't bark, we'll be all right, Karen. Right, so forgive me if I'm a bit excited. It has been an exciting week for me, but as regards Stampin' Up, but I'm just trying to calm down and get on with the job now. So I've got a pile of circles here cut with our layering circle dies, the 3 larger plain circles I've used, and I've got some rectangles, I've got some blends, I've got 2 stamp sets here, 3 inks, and we'll just see what happens. I kind of got an idea where I'm going, but as it'll develop. Yesterday I only used Snowfront and the sentiment from Dove of Hope, which is peace, joy and love, which I think is beautiful, so I'll probably stick with that tonight as well. So I'm going for we'll start with the circular one, and I'm going to go for the medium size circle. And I've got some plain white card blanks as well. So what I'm going for is a pop of colour in the scene, and then, oh, here's my coffee monitor. Thank you very much. I finished this one. Thank you, darling. It went cold. Oh, coffee delivered. Yum, how lucky am I? And there's a bottle of Lindemann sitting through there for when I'm finished. So hey, I only used Snowfront yesterday. I brought Mountaineer out as well. I might introduce that. Alright, so let's just play. So I cleaned the stamps but left them on the blocks from yesterday morning. I was crafting something else last night at a team event. I was at the Puttlers event, and I just crafted over the top of the mess. How disgusting is that? But I don't expect that will surprise you. because Steph never came to tidy up, so what can a girl do? So let's get some inky. I need my black memento. A wee bit of masking in this as well. He didn't stop to say hi, Karen. He just dropped the coffee and went. So I'm just going to pop the house there. It's not that strong, but it's fine, it's okay. Maybe could have got a bit more ink. And in what I did yesterday was I stamped the house on a bit of post-it note. I've actually got about 3 of them and I keep them in the stamp box. And I've just cut out the shape of the house. I'm just trying to get this lined up over the top. I cut it slightly smaller and then I can stick it down, and that way whatever I put stamp now will look as if it's behind the house. So I think I would like some mountains, and I used the mountains yesterday from Snowfront, but I think I really like these mountains. I really do like these mountains from Mountaineer, so I thought I would bring them out tonight and play a bit with them. So is everyone okay? I won't need the whole thing, so I'll just put it on this smaller block. I'm just going to use some crumb cake for my mountains. Cool. Oh Heather, I like the card that you did with the curvy bundle and the stockings, the whole set. I've not played with that. Well, I've made one card with the whole set, but I haven't played with it in public yet. But I think I might need to do something similar to what you did. That was really good. Anywho, mountains going down about there. Yeah, I'm not glad that it's Friday. I've been on holiday this week. I've rather enjoyed not working. Oh, you're in for a hot weekend in New South Wales. I don't think we're in for a hot. We're in for a slightly milder weekend, but it's going to be wet, apparently. That's what I've been told. I love these mountains. I really do. Right, and then why don't we just use the trees from here to give it a different look to the... And at the end I'll show you the cards I made yesterday as well. Make sure I do. I'm going to pop some trees on as well, and I'm using shaded spruce. Hello Verity, and you come. Verity is stamping with Inky Butterfly. And if there's anybody here who's looking for other videos, craft videos to watch, well, Heather Parrott does YouTube videos. She, as I say, I recently saw a beautiful card that she's done with this, the host set with the stockings and then the curvy bundle. And Corey Papercrafts does videos, and Stamping with Inky Butterfly, our Verity, does YouTube videos as well. So don't be stuck for something to watch. Absolutely great crafters with lots of ideas. This will either work or it won't, but you know, it's got two choices here. These trees are a tad bigger than the ones I used yesterday. Heather, what do you do YouTube under? Is it's just Heather Parrott, isn't it? Not that just, that's not the right word, but I mean, you use your own name, don't you? There's nothing just about you. That's what I mean. Right, and then I'm going to bring in my brushes. can't wait for my order to come, because Stamping Up are doing blending brushes. You might have seen some of my colleagues. So I'm just going to take a bit of the green and just pop it around the house here, because as you see my stamp hasn't gone right in and there's a bit of a white halo around my house. I don't want that to be too obvious. So I think what the difference is because these trees are photopolymer, and yesterday I was using red rubber trees, and I think that makes a difference. Right, and I need one to do my, I think this is the one I used for my crumb cake. I'm just going to put a bit of that at the foreground here. Just take the white off here. And no matter if it's a dirty brush, because it'll be a Stampin' Up colour. And oh, hi Tammy. I know it's a good Scottish name, isn't it, Heather? I should be putting a bit of purple on the hills to signify Heather. Right, this is a bit, we need some more detail on here. We need a path. The house is not grounded, so let's give it a path. Oh, hi Shirley, and you come. Come away in, everyone. We've got a path here, which I should have put down before I put the trees, but never mind. We'll put the deer there, and then no one will know that. We've got to be deer in here, and then we'll just need some sky, don't we? So I think that's the wrong brush, this brush. We'll just take a bit of crumb cake over the hills to take that stark white off there, and then we'll come in with some sky. So we've got my favourite Night of Navy for sky, and I've got a brush here for blue. See, I've got Night of Navy on it. That's a bit clever, isn't it? Well, it is for me anyway. Right, in we go with Night of Navy. I'm looking for this to be quite strong around the edge here. Oh, Stephanie, I saw that out the corner of my eye. There's nothing worse. I know you're qualified, but you kind of hope that you never have to deal with that. I didn't read all your post. I don't... I believe that the brushes are even better than these cheap makeup ones that I've got. They're very sensual. I like these, even though they've got colour, they've got just a lovely soft velvety feel. Yeah, Night of Navy rules! Apparently they're bigger heads. These are quite small heads, but apparently they're quite big heads. The brushes. I've seen a couple of people using them. Can't wait for mine. I'll be sticking a pack on every order. Right, where are we going? I'm not thinking these deer are dark enough. I might stick them in black. Where are they? I'm going to stick them in. Will I go with black, or will I pull out my early espresso? Pull out early espresso, Janice. The thing is, Steph, you did the best you could. I know that. So I've picked up early espresso, so at least deer are going to show up. And it won't, I'll maybe do them slightly to the side, and then it'll look like there's some in the background. There we go, that was fine. Right, the deer have gathered. Right, I think that's enough scenery really. Yeah, we'll just take this house mask off. And then I'm going to colour the house. See there's still a wee bit of a white halo here. Where's the green brush? Just took it. And then I'm just going to make the house the thing that pops here. So I'm going to take my light real red and my light crumb cake blend, and I'm going to colour my wee house, my wee housey. So it's going to have a wee crumb cake roof. Whenever I see this wee cabin here with the smoke, I start to want to sing You Push the Damper In and You Pull the Damper Out and the smoke goes up the chimney just the same. Are you laughing at me, Karen? And then we'll have a wee red. Could you just imagine this being my wee craft cabin? You could all come and stay for a wee crafty weekend. Look at that colouring technique. Took hours over that. I'm just putting a bit of that bit there, making that brown, and that just grounds the house. I'm just going to go over the path a wee bit because it's just like a bit faded. That's a bit better. Yeah, it would be good, wouldn't it? Craft cabin in the country. Right, so that's my picture. I'm just push my inks back out of the way. Now I just need I need a blank card. You have to hope that my hands are not too inky and I don't destroy this with inky fingers. Let's use this. Then I'm going to take this Sentiment, Peace, Love, Joy, and I guess what I'm using. Night of Navy. I'm trying to stamp and read what you guys are saying. Yeah, we can sing on Zoom. We could have a campfire on Zoom. But you can't have it on YouTube because of the royalties and all that. They would take it off if I sing. Mind you, take it off if I sing. That would be too funny to have a Zoom campfire. But actually, it's not such a bad idea. Singing's good for the soul, isn't it? Oh, I'm running out of dimensionals in my wee box. I wonder if I've got any of them foam things in my drawer. What do you think? Will I have any in my drawer? I should have, but... One day I'll come on and do a video and I'll have everything I need already and nobody will come on to watch. Although they'll still work. 3 or 4 years old. I've got this foam sheet. This is the lazy crafter's best friend. Right, I've lost my scissor snips because I used them to open a parcel. Here, there's another pair. Yeah, Shirley's in a choir and Karen runs a choir, don't you? So yeah, I'm sure you two could do a Zoom campfire for us. I watch your choir lady quite often on YouTube, Shirley. She's pretty good. Oh, cool, Karen. That would be fun. The Stampers Choir. I'll come and join in. I'll be your best challenge yet, Karen. Can you sing 2 notes in succession? So there's my first card. I'm thinking that these are going to be the cards that I send. So that's the first one done. What do you think? Am I going? No? Oh no, I know there's something I forgot. Right. Okay, so I've got my fine tip glue pen. This is really great. If you don't have one of them, you really need to treat yourself to one. It's so handy. The only thing about this glue is you have to be careful not to use too much because it dries glossy, so you would see it. Now, I'm having a wee fit here because I had, here they are. I did use most of these sequins for another project, but I do have a few left, so I thought it would be nice to have some stars in the sky. So I'm just, whoops, that's a big drop, just putting a few drops here, and then I'll use my look, I found it. My take your pick, and just gently pop this. You can choose stars or snowflakes here, so this one can have stars in the sky. I don't know if brave is the word, Tammy. Foolish, maybe? Tempting fate? The wee putty is really great for this. Right, so we've got stars in the sky. I like that. I'm hoping you do too. Okay, see you later, Shirley. Right, so that's one down. Thanks, Sandra. Right, so pop that one over to the side and hope we can find it when we're done. Right, what about one of these rectangles? We can do them in all sorts. One of the teeny weeny ones. Okay. And I'm going to go back to the... Oh, they're not there. That worked better yesterday, so let's go for the house again. And why not? I wonder if I should do... No, I can't because I want to colour it with blends. I was going to say I could do the house with early espresso, but cool. Anyway, I'm just gibbering as usual. Right, so let's do a wee house. I'm just thinking, yeah, I think it's sort of nice. I don't want the whole house in, just we'll have it kind of off centre, but I'm putting it up a wee bit so we can have a path in front of it. Singing does make, it doesn't matter if you're not good at singing, you're right, but it does matter if other people have to hear you. I can feel people cringing when I start, but I do sing anyway. When I was young, you know that, like last week when I was young, I was a childminder when my children were growing up. As as were you, Karen. And I had a 3-year-old say to me, Janice, I'll do the singing. So that'll tell you how good my singing is. Hi Randy, and you come. And you come, and you come. What have I forgotten? What did I forget to do, girls? Forgot to put my mask. I was for 20 years, Karen. I forgot to put my mask over my house. I don't even know where it is. When I took it off, did you see where I put it? Decided I'm going to have a moon in this picture. Oh, that's fab, Steph. I come from a very musical family, but it kind of missed me. But hey, I can make cards, so we make the best of the gifts we were given. So I'm putting a mask up for a moon, and I'm masking over my wee house, my wee cabin in the country. And we'll use this tree this time because I liked the one I did with the wee tree yesterday. What did I put off camera? Yeah, they all go off camera, but what you need to do is watch whether it goes left or right so that you can help me. And maybe tell me just gently into the ink pad, Janice. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, hi, Karen. Oh, were you... They say such amazing things. What was it one told me? Of course I was younger than his dad because I had more hair than his dad. His dad was about 20 years my junior. I'm just putting the tree and I'm pushing down. What I should have had is one of my prickly mats, which I'll just get one because you can buy these pricking mats in the catalogue. I'm just going to, when you're working with photopolymer stamps, they're better because these don't have the foam that the red rubber ones have. So I'm going to want this a bit higher, this one. Yeah, my kids are musical. Just not me. We've got our tree. What will we... Wonder if this wee house... Do you know what I've not used is the wee snowman. Will we put a wee snowman in the garden here? So it means we need to give the effect of snow somehow. We could have snowflakes. If you don't have this stamp set, you really need it. It's such fun. Oh, I do like Dolly. I do like Dolly. I need to put some crumb cake in the foreground here, just to ground everything. This isn't really a lesson, it's just a chat and craft. Okay, Tammy, take care. Okay, so what else was I going to put? A bit of a snowman in here. He's a big snowman, he's the size of the house, look. It's a snow monster. Sky. I don't think this picture will need much more So we've got the blue brush, and then we'll just dark at the top. How's that foot doing, Randy? Randy banged her foot the other week. Gosh, you should see the colour of the bruising. Oh my goodness. You gave yourself a cracker, didn't you? It's just nice making all the wee pictures, isn't it? Just build it up. And then bring it down, but lighter as you come down. Just, my snowman can go blue back. That's okay. Bring the sky down. Keep the dark right at the top, but bring the colour down as well. I might need to do just a wee bit of green into the house. Again, just so we don't have that white halo. Right, I'm thinking that's alright, and then so what I'll do first is take off the house mask, and then we'll colour in the house. Again, I'm just using the light crumb cake. You can do your blending and shading today, probably like every day, because I'm lazy. I just don't think colouring is something that you want to watch me do because it takes forever. I just add some colour to the roof and a bit of colour to the foundations of the house, and then we'll just make our wee house red. Did you see that it went to the right? There is a problem here though, Heather. I don't know my right from my left very well. And that's my house. Well, I think I'll do this bit as well red. There we go. Excuse me. It's here, it's alright. I can see it, Randy. It's to the right of me. I'm just teasing right at the moment, but it will happen before we're done. We'll take the moon off. You can leave that. It's just a tickly cloth, don't panic. You can leave that stark white if you want, or you just take the blue brush. You don't need to add any more ink. And just, it just makes it a bit more realistic. But with using the mask, you do get that nice stark line, a sharp line, so it makes it a nice full moon. That's cute, isn't it? So I think this one can have some snowflakes, but we'll pop it onto a card first. So again, the same idea is, look at the state of the fingers. Where's the baby wipes? It's just a bit of fun, isn't it? I have got an idea that I quite like to do, but maybe on one of them before I stick it on the card. I'll do it on the next one if I can see where my spritzer with the alcohol in it went to. It's not that one. We'll have a look if I can find it. Yeah, I have. This one has alcohol and not gin, by the way. And it's got some shimmer paint in it, so we could spray one of them. But we'll do that. Put this one on a normal card first. Right, I'm going to turn this over because it's got ink on that side. That's my card. I love these stamp sets. Honestly, Verity, you need to have a play. Seriously, look. How cute is that when you put it on? How classy is that when you put it on a white background? It gives it a real nice clean look. Start with these little shapes. It can be a bit intimidating if you've got a full sheet of card and these stamp sets, because the stamps are quite small. But if you do these sort of little shapes like this, it's not so scary. You can do that, absolutely. You can cut them down, you can do lots of things. But for some people it is quite scary to, you know, with these sets, if they haven't used them before. It's like, what am I going to do with that? Right, okay, so somebody tell me where the foam sheet is. Here it is. I probably need to give you guys a bigger view so that you can see. No, you don't want to see the mess, do you? I'm not a tidy crafter. Just cut myself a wee rectangle of the foam sheet. Pop it on the back. Well, you see, that's good. You guys are having ideas. That's always a good thing. It's all about sparking off each other, isn't it? When we see someone else's work and it makes us think of something else, and that's really good. My work is done if I've inspired one person to do something. Right, there was a bone folder somewhere. Here it is. We'll pop some snowflakes on this one. The next one we'll spray it with shimmer mist. Will you remind me to do that? Well, see, that's the thing. If you need to craft, Gina, and you're not thinking of things yourself, just look at what someone else has been doing. Right, okay, so we've got our glue, our fine tip glue pen. I didn't use it for a long time because it was out of stock, so I didn't tease you with it, but I believe it's available now. It's so handy. And we've got some wee snowflakes in here, so let's just put a few drops and just pretend the snow is falling. Janice did actually commit a cardinal sin here. I didn't put the lid back on, and I may have goosed this for myself. No, I didn't. Lucky me. Right, 1, 3, 4. Some snow falling over the trees and onto the house, over the snowman. We've given myself quite a few dots there. This is really clever because it has a pin in the lid. It's fixed in the lid so you won't lose the pin. Whoops. You need a bit of, it doesn't want to go in. Usually goes in, no bother. As soon as I go on video, it's just because I didn't have my head right over. Yeah, case the catalogue, that's another great way. Right, and then I'm just going to use my take your pick tool with the putty end. Whoops, doesn't want to come off now. The other ones went no bother, didn't they? And again, a lot of people are not really sure sometimes what to do with these teeny weeny sequins. Quite often they lie in a tub in my desk. It's like I look at them every so often and say, oh, aren't they pretty? But don't actually use them. So won't be accused of that. And I won these from Karen, who's called Paper Crafts. Karen is actually my upline with Stampin' Up. So I think it was a team fun night that I won these. I'm glad you can't see the faces I'm making looking for these under my lights. Oh, come back, come back, come back, come back. Ah, there was two. Two stuck together. We'll go down, there you go. Right, and there's another one to go there, so let's see. I give myself quite a lot of glue dots there, didn't I? There we go. Let's put the lid on there. Oh yeah, Rococo Rose is a lovely colour, Ladonia. That was a good one to win. What do you think of that then? Oh, there's still glue down here. Let's put some more. We have some snowflakes on the roof. Now I can't get this open. I've shut it so tight. I've got it. Sometimes you think when you open them you're going to send these sequins flying. I think that's us now. That'll be enough now, is it? Oh, that was good, Heather. Cool, cool. So there, that's 2 cards done. I have no idea when I come in, so I've no idea how long I've been on. But that's 2 now, and I like them both. Yeah. And if I like the cards, that's a good thing, isn't it? Alrighty, so let's do another circle. And this time I'm going to spray it. And I've got an empty box here to protect everything. Right, so let's stamp it up first then. So we need a wee hoosey. A wee hoosey. I'm glad my Facebook Live didn't save, because I do like these and it's just nice to make some more. So we're going to have a wee house to this side. Oh, the October paper pumpkin, that's the one we got in the UK. It's a cool one. That's a really good prize though to get. Right, our house. Where did you tell me the mask was? Over here, over here. So is Denise in Canada too, Heather? No worries, Randy. You do what you've got to do. I'll be here whenever. Thank you for tuning in. Well, the paper pumpkin is, I think it's quite nice. I think we'll just go along, right. Well, we'll do these hills to let you see the snowfront hills this time. And it needs a path too, so we'll put the path down the front. And then the mountains. So now I'm singing in my head, Karen, these are my mountains. This is my glen. The hills of my childhood. Oh, you're wonderful, Randy. You're a really great supporter. Really appreciate some amazing friends I've made here on YouTube. I know the gingerbread paper pumpkin did look a bit nice. But... Right, some trees in here. Where is our tree? Where did it go? It's to the left of you, Janice. And again, I'm just, you know, if it works, don't break it. Put some trees in. get some trees in the front here as well. Will we have our deer in this one? Come here, dear. Oh, hi, Christine. You're not very late. You're just late. You know, it's an open door. You can come in when it's convenient. Right, this time I will use the... That's what's different here. I didn't use crumb cake, did I? I used early espresso because it's here. Oh well. But I'll use a crumb cake for the foreground. I'll just get that in just now, actually. I'm not sure if you saw yesterday's Facebook Live, Christine, but I'm basically just repeating more or less what I did on that. But my Facebook Live didn't save, so I've decided to just come and repeat the process. Just popping a wee bit of green over the area of the trees and then a bit round the house because I don't really want the white halo. And I can take a bit of crumb cake across the hills. Well, you know, it's not school. You come in when you want. And you can leave when you choose as well. You'll be relieved to know when it all gets too much for... Oh, I've got an itchy back. Oh. You're very welcome. Thank you. Righty-ho. So will we have some deer in this picture? More deer. Would you like some deer, dear? That's Ruth saying, isn't it? It didn't work too well. Right, we've got lots of deer in the foreground here. I think the mistake I've made with this one is the hills should have been crumb cake, but we're okay, it's fine. Alrighty, so by the time we put the other colours in, we'll be done. Does this have a little moon, do you think, or will we just do an ordinary sky here? I think we'll just go for a normal sky because there's not much of it there. So we're just going in with our night of navy and just over to the inkier bit. Just pick up some ink. A good dark sky here. This is the one, I want this quite strong because this is the one we're going to hit with shimmer paint when we're done. And see what effect that has. So that's the sky, and we'll take the mask off the house. I would think this mask's just about had it, but we'll keep it just now. And again, you see what I mean? I don't really like that halo around the house, so I'm just going to pop in again just a little bit of green, and then we'll colour our house in. Like this time, will we have a brown cabin with a red roof? Isn't that a chain of hotels or motels or something? Oh, I've done it wrong. I was going to do red roof and I didn't. Right, we'll maybe do that another one. My words didn't reach my brain there. Again, I'm using light Real Red blend and light crumb cake. This is our craft cabin in the country. Right, so I think I'll just close the inks up just now so that we don't get shimmer paint on everything. Is it red? I don't know, in my imagination, Red Roof Inn? Is that not a chain in America? In the US of A? Or maybe I'm just my imagination. Never mind. Right, anyway, so I've got this little postage box thing. And, okay, so we found the one, and then what did I do with it? Here it is. There's not a lot left in it, I don't think, but there might just be enough. I had alcohol on, yeah, the surgical spirit is here. Let me just pop a wee bit more in here. So we've got shimmer paint in there. But not a lot of it. I'm just doing it over the bin so that I'll just put a bit more in and we'll give it a good old shake. So what happens is the alcohol will evaporate and leave behind the shimmer, but it's a good propellant to. Right, so I'll give it a good shake. I'm trying to put this where you guys will see it. Maybe I'm a bit heavy-handed on it. We'll just give it a minute to dry off. I actually like the effect, but maybe because that's good that I used a stronger colour for the hills. You take care, Steph. I actually thought you had. Oh no, it was Tammy that went off to take her medicine. Yeah. Red Roof Inn. I knew there was something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure I stayed in one in Washington, DC. Right, we'll leave that to dry and we'll do one more scene and then we'll make up the two cards together and then we can decide what we like best. So I'm thinking I'll do a rectangle, but this time one of the bigger ones, and do it landscape. Again, I want to have the foam mat because we're using polyester. You take care, Steph. Sleep well. Righty-ho. Where's the hoose? Come here, hoose. Okay, I think we'll make this one a wee bit simpler, but we'll use a different stamp. So let's put our house in again. So I've got some black on here, Memento black, so we can colour it. And pop that up here a wee bit so we can put a path from it. So again, it's just using what's in the set. So this time I think we'll put our path in and we'll put that in. This rectangle is from the Stitched Rectangle set, and I'm not quite sure which one it is, but it measures 3.5 and a wee bit in inches. So that will be about 3 5/8 or something along those lines. And about 1 5/8. That's 3.5 and a wee bit. That's how mathematic I'll be. Right, crumb cake. Yeah, wouldn't work very well for boxes, that kind of measurement, would it? 3.5 and a wee bit. Right, I'm going to pop this so that there's a wee path coming from the house. I'm sorry, Sheila, I did cut them yesterday. But this card is what even smaller rectangle. I would say, you know, just play about with your rectangles. Cut yourself a few and then decide which ones you like best on your card. That's kind of how I play. I just play. Then I want black. I'm going to put the deer in about here on the path, but I'm doing them in black so they show up. And then I wanted, yeah, this group of trees. Yeah. That's how I cook as well, girls. A wee bit of this and a wee bit of that. None of that measuring and stuff. And it either works or it doesn't. Well, I want green for this. Green for the trees. You could, of course. Oh yeah, my mask for my house. I'm not sure I'm going to need it for this particular one that I'm doing. No, I don't need a mask for this one because I'm just doing a very simple scene here. But thanks, Kerry. And this one we will do the red roof this time. Just having this wee copse of trees here, oops, and a wee slope so it's like a white field at the back. I don't know if I had anything else. I did one that was a bit similar yesterday. I don't know if I want a big tree there or not. I think I'm just going to colour the house. Could even leave the house, to be honest. Let's leave it like that and see if it just looks more like a snowy scene. What I'm doing is I'm going to frame it though with some Night of Navy. There's a surprise. Yeah, I'm thinking it'd be just nice to just keep it kind of simple, but I am going to frame it with my Night of Navy so that you're going to be looking in. Alright, so again, you want it dark at the edge, so circular motions around the edge. Night of Navy just for a change. It's perfect for this sort of thing though. Come on, you can't argue with me. Surely not. You could, of course. Yeah, Misty Moonlight would work. I kind of see that more as a kind of denim-y. So shall we spray this one as well and then we'll see what we like. I'm going to keep it as simple as that. Yeah, but we'll spray it and then if we don't like the spraying when we're done, you see this one, that one is drying quite nicely now. We'll take that one out. Because the alcohol evaporates pretty quick. And it just gives it a lovely shimmery finish. I'll try and stay for it, but I think I went a bit too close the last time. My iPad is covered in shimmery mist from something I did last week. It's quite magical to watch it running down, because I've done it on the box as well. It's running down the back, and the alcohol is evaporating there. I'll just take that one. Looks cool. I'm going to have a nice box as well. That's going to be my shimmery mist box. I rather like that look. Okay, so a white card blank. I'm going to just give the hands a bit of a clean here with a bit of baby white again, because I'm working with white. The ideal situation really would be to make your pictures, go away, let them all dry, wash your hands, clean your desk, and then come back and make up your cards with nice clean hands. But that wouldn't make for a very good live video, would it? So if we're done inking up, let's just take this one away. We'll just turn it over and not waste it just now. Is that too, that's probably too much reflection actually. Right. Two white card blanks. I'm just going to stick with that sentiment. That's if I've not lost it. Here we go. The sentiment. I wasn't finished inking, was I? Let's see if I can do this without getting in a mucky mess. Right, peace, love, no, peace, joy, love. I'll open that up again so it doesn't ping up on me when I'm stamping. Ask me how I know. And I've got far too much ink on the edge of there. Rookie mistake. Because I'm tapping while I'm talking and I tap it far too many times. Okay, then I'm just popping it near the bottom on this one. Remind me that the other one is landscape, so we'll do it. I love the script of that. It's just such a lovely stamp and easy, and it just says everything I need to say, really. Okay, so I'm just keeping it as simple as possible. The sentiment is from Dove of Hope, which is a fantastic stamp set. Look, peace, joy, love. But this is nice as well. May your season be filled with all the wonder and blessings of Christmas. Peace on earth and hope in your heart. And that's it, yep. That's so funny, Karen and Kerry asked the same question at the same time. That's cool. That's good. Yeah. But I'm now singing in my head, walk on with hope in your heart. Right, and then I'm just going to pop this circle further up my card here. And it just gives a nice, clean and simple finish. That's that one, and then this one with the shimmer finish as well, and we just need a bit of foam. You can use dimensionals obviously, but I'm lazy and these are just quicker for me. The backing comes off these really easily. Well, they're dimensionals. It comes off our dimensionals easy too. So it's great. We're Spoiled for choice. Oh, hi Cindy, you just come in. I'm getting close to finishing, but I will show you what we've made tonight and what I made yesterday on my Facebook Live. It's just the same sort of project. I'm happy with them. So tonight, Matthew, we have made these two shimmery ones. I might have to take that one off. I've managed to bludge something there. It'll maybe come off with my sand rubber if I knew where that was. I saw it the other day as well. I think it might be in here, is it? Yeah. Let's see if it will come off. If not, I'll take the picture off and put it on another card. That's coming off. Might not be ink, it might just be glue. That's it. Right, so tonight it was 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we did. Yeah, it's funny how a lot of people like this one, and that was actually the very simplest ones. I'm not with you. I don't know what that means. Cindy, Courier and Ives. Is that an artist or something, or a company or something that do cards? So what we've been talking about tonight is this is going to be our craft cabin in the country, and we're going to have a retreat there. Everyone who watches my videos can come and join in. All right, okay. So what we got? We've got votes for number 2, and we've got a vote for number 3, and I know somebody already voted for number 4. So Christine's going 2, 4, 3, 1. Okay. And I'll let you see what I did yesterday morning. 1 for Sheila, cool, with the stars. Yep. And 4 for Valerie. Valerie, I didn't even know you were here, hiya. You sneaked in there. Were you skulking in the background, were you? Are you busy? Karen's going 1, 3, 2, 4. Sheila's for 1. Okay, and I'll show you what I made yesterday. Here's the ones I made earlier. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Valerie. So these are the ones that I made yesterday. Similar-ish. Another simple one like that. Look, I almost copied it, but we put the shimmer on top this time. Yeah, so there's a moon in that one, and there's a moon in one underneath. So I've given you... Oh, Kirkintilloch, that's just along the road from me. That's not far. And there's some up in, yeah, there's cabins all over Scotland, Christine, but I want to go somewhere a bit warmer. You go and prep for your classes, Monica. Fabulous. Thanks for joining us. I've enjoyed your company. So that was yesterday's work. And then... Oh, Nessie's been detected. Whoa. Whoa, I didn't see that one. Oh yeah, it might not be safe. Anyway, ladies, I've got a bottle of wine calling me. Yeah, maybe Hawaii. There's a bottle of wine calling me, and I'm going to have some time with my hubby, sit and have a wee chat about a few things. We have been on holiday, or I've been on holiday this week. He's on holiday all the time now that he's retired. But we should have been in Rome this week. We should have been coming back from Rome today. But unfortunately that wasn't able to go ahead. So we've just spent some time doing a lot of things for Mum. So I'm just going to chill with some wine, and tomorrow morning I'm doing a class, an art class for me tomorrow morning, so I'm looking forward to that, and it's early, so yeah. You live in the land of real dragons, Christine. However, you live in a land with a lot of rain, like here. You live in a beautiful country, absolutely beautiful, but the reason it's beautiful is because it gets a lot of rain. Anywho, yeah, take care, Verity. Oh yeah, and I've a small matter of polishing up a blog that's going out tomorrow morning. Pootlers have a blog going out tomorrow morning on the curvy bundle. So if you're looking for inspiration for the curvy bundle, 7 o'clock tomorrow morning we have a blog hop going live, so there'll be tons of inspiration. So yeah, I need to go and just add a few things into my blog as well, so I better get myself moving. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all soon, hopefully at some point over the weekend. Take care.